supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. The lineups for the game. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'll go with all 6'4" of Graziano Pella. His size and strength lends itself to good ball retention, and he's a great foil for the movement of smaller teammates to pick up the layoffs and flick-ons.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save. Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Trevor. Parolo. De Chilio. El-Shaarawy. De Chilio. Tries lifting it over. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
I thought he was magnificent, Ben. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Schweinsteiger looks to dink one in. Keeper's ball. Chiellini. Parolo. Lovely bit of skill. He's got away with one there.
Mario Götze has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Managed to get it away. He's had a go! This could fall anywhere. Toni Kroos, Germany applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Clears it out of harm's way. Mats Hummels. Mesut Ozil. Oh, good interception. Trevor. Marco Verratti. Ball's loose, who's getting there? De Chilio. Where to from here? Mario Götze with a delicate ball. Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted, into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Germany get themselves into the lead.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Bonucci. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Pella. Ada. It's Ozil. Mesut Ozil plays a clever pass. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Damian. Treva. Played in with accuracy. Kroos. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Goal! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Germany have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And he's there to make a great save.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Buffon turns it behind splendidly. Now he has a corner to deal with. And out to safety. Marco Verratti tries running with the ball at his feet. It's Kroos! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And already they're looking to run away with it. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Germany take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Bonucci. Germany with a quick-fire double. Barolo. Bonucci. Marco Verratti. Right through the middle. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Chan. Schweinsteiger tries the route one option. Tries a through ball. Götze! They are running riot! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Germany tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Damian. Barolo. Pella. Now it's Adair. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Marco Verratti. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's Götze. Looks to slip it through. It's Muller! That is gorgeous from Muller! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Germany totally rampant here. Darmian. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Marco Verratti. Pella. Now it's Adair. Pella with the ball through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Jerome Boateng. Germany are in control here on the brink of half-time. Play for a throw. Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Another piece of really good defending. Fine defending there. Chan. Pumps it upfield. Darmian. Mario Götze. Hoists it high. Flags up. He must have been offside. Darmian. Bonucci. Marco Verratti. Barolo. Goes long and forward. Chiellini. De Sciglio. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Schweinsteiger lobs it in gently. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Who's going to make this theirs? Marco Verratti. And the first half is done. Germany utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Second half gets underway. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. to be better than that, and he knows it. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Jerome Boateng, Toni Kroos, now the pass. Adair! Oh, the ball's come loose! Another chance! He scores! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Italy playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Adair. De Chilio. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mesut Ozil demonstrates his quality. It's good, sir. Toni Kroos belts one. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. A little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort, though.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Mesut Ozil looks to thread it through. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Bonucci. Darmian. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Pella. Schweinsteiger on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Mario Götze. Chip through. It's Ozil! Get that clear. Toni Kroos. Candreva boots it upfield. Now it's Adair. And he's through on goal. Adair showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Götze. Götze! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Aim forward. Toni Kroos. Candreva. Pella. Italy get it back again. Darmian. Germany have to make a change here. Passes it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Barolo. Candreva. Now it's Pella. Well played, he saw that coming. Schweinsteiger. De Chilio. That side's a bit too casual in possession. Dinks one in. Pella. And the counter is on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Referee's got a decision to make here. Oh, there's his decision, he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Barolo. Darmian. Mario Götze. Forward, what does he try from here? He's made sure that that won't get through. Spoon forward, it's Götze! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, without the control to begin with, he wouldn't have been able to get the pop and goal, but it was very nice technique for starters.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
El Shaarawy. Tony Kroos knocks it towards the front. El Shaarawy floats one over. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to dink it in. Parolo. De Chilio. And it's El Shaarawy. Mesut Ozil tries to get it forward quickly. And, oh, that's too long. Marco Verratti. Darmian. Marco Verratti. Darmian. Candreva. Pella. Parolo. Aimed long and direct. Well weighted. It's broken loose. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Schweinsteiger. Chan. Mesut Ozil. Schweinsteiger. Chan. And it's Chan. Ozil! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Germany tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. De Chilio. Götze. Looks like a good ball through. Muller gets it into the middle, and he steered it beyond the post. Bonucci. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Darmian. Oh, they can break here. Fires from distance. De Chilio. Parolo. Florenzi. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shoots! Oh, impressive strike. Candreva. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. In for the follow-up! That is gorgeous from Muller! Muller with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Florenzi. Muller, pass passes it through. It's Götze! They've done it! Jim, your thoughts?
Mario Götze just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Chiellini, Florenzi, De Sciglio, Parolo. Italy have a free kick. There is the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, this was a pretty good win. You know, they showed good resolve from me. They were strong throughout. They stuck together. They showed good spirit too. So all in all, I think it's a win that's well merited.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.